So, for JB, we're going to go to that crowd over there. And we're going to teach them how to cheer. So I want you to, first set, and then y'all got to go get warmed up, right? Do y'all normally warm up the whole time or just second set?
Second set.
So, first set for JV, I want you to make sure you have every single varsity player sitting over there, and we're going to cheer. Okay? Yeah, do it now. Hello?
It's a coincidence. Oh, confidence.
Yeah, that's part of the gospel series. It's called Coincidence.
Hey,
Hey, what up? Girl, you doing good?
you about to play? You in this one?
Varsity.
Next.
Varsity. What?
For Ross.
Is Lady playing?
She kind of plays. It just depends on her knee.
Is she gonna play tonight?
I think so. I'm gonna try at least.
birthday, man.
Happy birthday. That came from your brother-in-law too.
Oh, good.
He's moving into the same office area where I'm at.
Oh, man.
So
Who am I supposed to feel sorry for?
well, he's got the money, so
Definitely be
feel
you.
sorry for him because I'm going to be closer to the money man. No, I saw him. I said, I'm about to go see your brother-in-law. He said, well, I think his birthday was this weekend, but anyway, he said, do you have to see him? I said, no, not necessarily. He said, well, why would you want to see him?
Yeah, that's him. Yeah. That's good.
I said, man, that's tough. What's up, kid?
All right, we're watching the Conkers versus Central JV match. Starting off the serve is number 12 for the Central Jaguars. All right, serving number 12. All right, a serve from number 12 goes past the net, hit to number 29, sent over by number 6, Mackenzie Tucker. All right, we're going to see a spike by number 21 on the Jaguars, and that's a point for Central, 1-0. That starts off the JV match. All right, serving number 17. All right, number 17 for Central. All right, number 2, Addie Johnson, is going to send it to number 12, Kylie Morris, for a spike over. It is returned by Central. We're going to see a set by number 6, Mackenzie Tucker. And there's some miscommunication between number 6 and number 44, and it does not pass the net. But a point for the Conkers, serving number 17. All right, we're going to switch it to the Conkers side real quick. Serving number 17. And a point for the Conkers. It's now 1-2. It's going to go over to the Conkers side, and a point for Central. 3 serving 1. Serving number 34. And a point for the Conkers. All right, serving for the Conkers is number 9. And it hits the ground by number 24 on the Jaguars, and serving number 9. All right, serving number 9 for the Conkers. And it's out of bounds by the Conkers. It goes back to the Jaguars. 4-3. All right, the score was just changed from 4-3. So now Jaguars in the lead by 1 point. Serving number 15 for Central. And number 21 sets it to number 44 for a spike, and it's out of bounds. It goes back to the Jaguars. 5-3. All right, serving number 15. And the point goes to the Conkers. 4-5. Serving number 44, Yana Koker. And an ace for the Conkers. 5 serving 5. Serving number 44. All right, number 21 is going to send it to number 17. And the point goes to Central. 6-5. All right. Serving. Number 21 for Central. All right, number 21, Audrey German's going to send it over. And number 44 sends it to number 6 for a set to number 2, Addie Johnson, and a point for the Conkers. All right, Conkers now in the lead by 1 point, 7-6. My bad, that was 6-6. Sorry, number 21, Audrey German for the Conkers. Audrey German. And number 17 sends it out of bounds for the Conkers to get another point. 7-6. Still serving number 21, Audrey German. Serving number 21. Hits the net. It goes back to Central. Constant battle. This entire match has pretty much just been this person has one more point and this person has one more point. So there really has been just a 1 point match this entire time pretty much. Alright, serving libero number 1 for the Jaguars. Number 29 is going to send it to number 44 for a spike over. And a spike by number 44, Yana Kelker. 8-7. And serving number 12, Kylie Morris. Kylie Morris for the Conkers. And going in for number 2, Addie Johnson is number 9. Serving for the Conkers, number 12. Number 12 is a sophomore this year at West Florida Baptist Academy. She's been playing volleyball since her 7th grade year. Alright, serving number 12, Kylie Morris. And going in for number 9 is number 21. And it's short. It's going to go back to the Jaguars. Alright, serving number 33. It does go over. And saved by number 2, but it hits the net. A point for the Jaguars for Central. 9 serving 9, and serving number 33. Alright. And it does get hit out of bounds by number 44 in the first touch of the serve. A point for number 33 for Central. 10 serving 9. Central in the lead by 1 point, and serving number 33. Alright, number 2 is going to send it to number 6 for a set, 2 for a spike by number 12, Kylie Morrison. Out of bounds by the Jaguars. Another point for the Conkers. And going in for number 29 is number 2, Addie Johnson. Serving number 29. 10 serving 10. Alright, number 21 sends it to number 1. And number 12 sends it to number 2. And that's a point for Central. 11 serving 10. And going in for number 1, libero, is number 24 for Central. And serving for Central is number 17. Serving number 17. Alright, number 12, Kylie Morris is going to send it out of bounds for the Conkers. A point for the Jaguars. And an ace for the Jaguars. Serving number 17. 13 serving 10. And it's a point for the Jaguars. 14-10. Serving number 17. And we're going to see a spike by number 12, Kylie Morris. And it doesn't pass the net for number 21 on the Jaguars. A point for the Conkers, 11-14. Still securing their 3-point lead is the Central Jaguars. And serving number 6, Mackenzie Tucker for the Conkers. And it hits the net. A point for the Jaguars, 15-11. Serving number 34. All right, number 6 sends it to number 23 for a spike, or 29, sorry. And it hits the net. It goes back to Central. All right, and the Conquerors are going to take a timeout. We'll be back shortly for the rest of the set. All right, we're back, and serving for Central is number 34. All right, serving number 34 for the Jaguars. All right, number 44, Yana Kelker is going to send it to number 6, Mackenzie Tucker. And it hits outside of the net, or outside bounds by the Conquerors, a point for Central. 17-11. Still securing their 6-point lead is the Central Jaguars. And serving number 34. All right, number 21, Audrey German is going to send it to the Eagles. Sorry, the Jaguar side. All right, serving number 9. All right, number 9 for the Conquerors, and it's out of bounds. It goes back to the Central Jaguars. Going in for number 9 is number 2, Addie Johnson, and serving number 15. 18 serving 12. They're still securing their 6-point lead. And just a pass to net by number 21 on the Conquerors. An ace on the second touch by number 15. 19 serving 12. All right, 19 serving 13 and serving number 44. And number 33 sends it to number 24. Number 2, Addie Johnson's going to send it to number 6, Mackenzie Tucker to set 2. Number 12, Kylie Moritz for a spike. Goes back to the Jaguars. Can they bring it over? And it hits the net by number 24. And a point for the Conquerors. All right, the Jaguars are going to take a timeout. We'll be back shortly for the rest of set number 1. All right, we're back. It's 15 serving 19, serving number 44, Ayana Kelker. Serving number 44. All right, number 12, Kylie Morris is going to send it over to the Jaguars side. And number 6 is going to send it to number 21 for a push by number 12. And a point for the Conkers. A tip by number 12, Kylie Morris. Kylie's a sophomore this year, been playing since her 7th grade year. Serving number 44, Yana Coker. Yana is a freshman this year at West Florida Baptist Academy. All right. 17 serving 19. Definitely making their comeback is the Conkers. And number 17 is going to send it over to number 33 for a spike out of bounds. A point for the Conkers. All right, and serving for the Conkers is number 44, Ayana Coker. Number 44 is a freshman this year. And an ace for the Conkers. It's now tied 19-19. Conkers making their comeback. Serving number 44. And it hits the ground by Central. It puts the Conkers in their 1-point lead. Alright, serving number 44. 20 serving 19. Hit straight to the ground. An ace by number 44, Ayana Coker. Alright, Jaguars are going to take a timeout. We'll be back shortly. Alright, we're back. It's serving number 44 for the Conkers. And that's a point for the Conkers. 22-19. Serving number 44, Yana Coker. And it's out of bounds by the Conkers. It goes back to the Jaguars, 20-22. Conkers still securing their 2-point lead. Serving number 21. And it's short. It's going to go back to the Conkers, 23-20. Conkers still securing their 3-point lead. Serving number 21. Spike by number 15. A point for the Conkers, 24-20. And serving for set point is number 21, Audrey German. Audrey's an 8th grader this year at West Florida Baptist Academy. And she's been playing since her 7th grade year. Alright, hit out of bounds by number 34 in the Jaguars. A point for the Conkers. And that is set 25-20. 5-point lead by the Conkers. We'll be back shortly for set number 2. Alright, we're back for set number 2. If you were in here for set number 1, it was won by the Conquerors 25-20. Alright, we're going to start. Alright, I'm going to switch the camera real quick. Alright. Starting off with the serve is Central. Alright. Alright, serving number 6, Mackenzie Tucker for the Conquerors. Serving number 6, Mackenzie Tucker. Number 6 is a sophomore this year at West Florida Baptist Academy, and she's been playing since her 7th grade year, I believe. Alright, an ace for number 6, Mackenzie Tucker. Starts it off 1-0. Alright, serving number 6, Mackenzie Tucker. Alright, number 33 sends it to number 17. And hit over by the Jaguars, and it hits the net for the Conquerors by number 6, a point for... sorry, that was my bad. The ref did call it on the Conquerors, so that's a point for the Conquerors, 2-0. Serving number 6, Mackenzie Tucker for the Conquerors. Alright, block by number 44, Yana Kelker, and the point goes to the Conquerors. Serving number 6, Mackenzie Tucker, 3 serving 0. Serving number 6, Mackenzie Tucker. Alright, number 21 sends it to number 17, and it's out of bounds by the Jaguars. The point goes to the Conquerors. Serving number 6, Mackenzie Tucker for the Conquerors. Serving number 6. Hits the net. It goes to Central. Serving number 17. 4 serving 1. Or 1 serving 4, sorry. Serving number 17. And number 6 sends it to number 44 for a spike, and it's out of bounds. It goes back to the Central Jaguars. 2 serving 4. And serving number 17. And it hits the net for Central. Point for the Conquerors. Serving number 2, Addie Johnson for the Conquerors. Addie is in 7th grade this year at West Florida Baptist Academy. 5 serving 2. Hit back by Central. Number 21 is going to set it to number 12. And a block by number 21, but the ball does not quite pass the net for Central. A point for the Conquerors. 6 serving 2. Serving number 2, Addie Johnson. Conquerors are securing their 4-point lead. And a point for Central. Going in for number 1 is number 24. And serving number 34. Number 12 sends it to number 21, Audrey German, who sends it to number 44, Yana Kelker. 12 spikes it over to the Conquerors side. That's a kill by number 21 for Central Jaguars. 4 serving 6. Conquerors are still securing their 2-point lead, but Central is making a comeback. And service short, it goes back to the Conquerors, 7-4. And serving number 44, Yana Kelker. Serving number 44. And And an ace for the Conkers. Serving number 44, Ayana Kelker. 8 serving 4. Serving number 44. And the point goes to the Conkers. It hits the net, but then it goes right past it for a point for the Conkers. Serving number 44, Ayana Kelker. 9 serving 4. All right. Still a 5-point lead for the Conkers. All right, and a point for the Central. I believe the serve hit the net. 5 serving 9. Serving number 6. All right, serving number 6 for Central. And number 2, Addie Johnson hits it out of bounds. Point goes to Central Jaguars. 6 serving 9. And it hits the net by Central. A point for the Conkers, 10-6. And serving number 21, Audrey German for the Conkers. Audrey German. And number 34 sends it to number 17. And hits the net by the Jaguars. Another one for the Conkers. Serving number 21, Audrey German. Alright, and it's a timeout. We'll be back shortly for the rest of set number 2.
Less than a minute.
All right, we're back in serving number 21, Audrey German for the Conkers. 11 serving 6. And another point for the Jaguars, serving number 21. 11 serving 7. All right. And number 2 sends it out of bounds. An attempted save on number 12, but it doesn't quite make it. She doesn't quite make it in time. The point goes to Central. Serving for Central is number 21. And it's short. It hits the net. It goes back to the Conkers. 12 serving 8. Conkers still securing their 4-point lead. Serving number 12, Kylie Morris. Serving number 12. And a point for the Jaguars. Serving number 1, Libero for the Jaguars. And going in is number Audrey German, number 21. For number 2, Addie Johnson. All right, and number 6 sends it to number 9 for a spike. Hit out of bounds by the Jaguars. An attempted save by number 34, but it's not quite able to make it there in enough time. A point for the Conkers, 13-9, and serving number 29. All right, and hit over by number 2. And hit out of bounds. A point for the Conkers. Serving number 29. 14 serving 9. Conkers still securing their 5-point lead. And it's an ace for the Conkers. 15-9, and going in for Jaguars is number 21. All right, serving number 29 for the Conkers. And hit out of bounds on the second touch, an ace for the Conkers. So serving number 29. All right, 17-9. We're seeing a lot of aces by number 29. 17 serving 9. Conkers still securing their 6-point lead. All right, serving number 29. And it hits the net. It goes back to Central Jaguars. 10-7. And it hits the net by the Jaguars. A point for the Conkers, 18-11. And going in for number 2, Addie Johnson, is number 21, Audrey German. And serving number 6, Mackenzie Tucker for the Conkers. Mackenzie Tucker. All right, serving number 6. Hit out of bounds by the Jaguars. An ace for number 6, Mackenzie Tucker, 19-11. All right, and going in for number 8, we're going to see number 17. And serving number 6, Mackenzie Tucker. Mackenzie's a sophomore this year. (19) serving 11. All right, serving number 6, and we're waiting for the judge to call. All right, it was out of bounds. The point goes to Central. 12 serving 19. We're still seeing a 7-point lead from the Conkers. And serving is number 17. All right, number 12, Kylie Morris is going to send it to number 6. Goes in the net. A point for the Jaguars. 13-19. Still a 6-point lead for the Conkers. Serving number 17. And out of bounds. Out of bounds for Central. A point for the Conkers. Serving number 9. And a tip by number 12, Kylie Morris for the Conkers. 21-13. All right. All right, we're going to take a timeout. Alright, we're back. Serving number 9 for the Conkers. And it's out of bounds for Central. Another point for the Conquerors. 22-13. Serving number 9. Number 9 sends it to number 6 to send to number 30. And it hits the net, a point for the Jaguars. Serving number 34 for Central. And number 21 sends it to number 44 for a spike, and a spike by number 24, or 44, Mackenzie, Ayana Kelker. Alright, starting number 44, Ayana Kelker. Alright, Ayana is a freshman this year at West Florida Baptist Academy, 23 serving 14. And 33 sends it to number 17 for a spike by number 21, but it's blocked by number 12, Kylie Morris, sophomore at point for the Conquerors. 24 serving 14. The Conquerors still have a 10-point lead, and serving for match point. Number 44, Ayana Kelker. And 10 out of bounds by Central for the Conquerors, and that is match 25-14. The score is Conquerors win by 9 points, and we'll be back shortly for the varsity match. Conkers versus Jaguars for Central High School and West Florida Baptist Academy. We'd like to thank you for tuning in. Alright, Anna Jobs for Central and ace for the Conkers. Still serving. Number 3, Allie Whiting for the Conkers. Allie Whiting, number 3. Alright, number 1, Libero sends it to Janelle Riley, number 14, for a tip over. Alright, we're going to see a spike by number 12 for Central. 1-1. Alright, a tip by number 23, Lainey Fanugo for the for the Central Jaguars. Serving number 11. Alright. In the lead by 1 point is the Jaguars. Alright, number 3 is going to set it to number 23. And out of bounds by Central. A kill for number 23, Maddie Whiting. 2, serving 2. Serving number 18, Emily Minter for the Conkers. Emily Minter. All right, and we would like to give a shout out to Coach Minter, who was not able to make it to this game. But I do believe he's watching tonight, so shout out to him. And it's out of bounds for the Conkers. A point for Central. All right, 3 serving 2. Still in the lead by 1 point is Central. Serving number 13, or sorry, number 23. And the point goes to the Jaguars. The line judge did say it was out of bounds, but it was inside by the ref's point of view. So the point's going to go ahead and go to the Jaguars of Central. All right, number 3, Allie Whiting is going to set it to number 22, Hallie Hartman. It's a save by number 12, hit over by number 21 on Central. Number 3, Allie Whiting is going to set it to number 14, Janelle Riley, for a tip. Spike by number 23, Hallie Hartman, and a kill by number 22, Hallie Hartman. Going in from 14, Janelle Riley, is number 15, Sarah Spade. Central still in the lead by 1 point, but 3 serving 4. Serving number 1, libero Alyssa Johnson. All right, number 12 sends it to number 11 to send to number 6. Number 18 sends it to number 15 to send to number 12, and hits the net by number 21 or number 12 on Central. Serving number 1, libero at Alyssa Johnson. All right, number 21 sends it out of bounds on Central's side. All right, I'm going to switch the cameras real quick. Serving number 1, libero Alyssa Johnson for the Conkers. Alyssa Johnson. And an ace for number 1, libero. 6 serving 4. Conkers now in the lead by 2 points. And an ace for the Conkers. Serving number 1, libero Alyssa Johnson. And the point goes to Central. Serving number 12. 5 serving 7. Conkers still in the lead by 2 points. And number 3, Allie Whiting is going to set it to number 15, Sarah Spade, and a kill by number 15, Sarah Spade for the Conkers, 8-5. And Conkers still retaining their 3-point lead. Serving number 23, Maddie Whiting for the Conkers. Maddie Whiting, number 23. And hit over by number 32. Number 1 sends it to number 23, Maddie Whiting, for a back spike to number 3, Allie Whiting. Or back set. Hit out of bounds by number 32 on the Jaguars. A point for the Conkers. 9-5. Serving number 23, Maddie Whiting. Maddie is a senior this year at West Florida Baptist Academy. Serving number 23. I am almost positive she's been playing since her 7th grade year. Alright, number 2 sends it to number 11. And number 23 sets it to number 22. Sent over by number 6 on the Jaguars to the Conqueror side. Number 23, Maddie Whiting, gets set to number 15, Sarah Spade for a tip. And a tip by number 15, Sarah Spade. 10-5. Central 5 points behind of tying the set. Alright, serving number 23, Maddie Whiting. And an ace for the Conkers by number 23, Maddie Whiting. 11-5. Alright, going in for number 12 is number 5 for Central. And still serving number 23, Maddie Whiting. And number 23, Maddie Whiting sits it for a spike by number 22, Hallie Hartman. And out of bounds by number 5 on the Jaguars. A point for the Conkers. 12-5, still serving number 23, Maddie Whiting. Alright, serving number 23. Number 2 sends it to number 15 to send to number 23, and it hits the net. It goes to Central. Starting for Central is number 21. Quite a volley we have here. Number 1, libero at Alyssa Johnson sent it over to the Jaguar side. And that's a point for the Conkers. A kill by number 22, Hallie Hartman. Alright, and we're going to see a timeout. We'll be back shortly for the rest of set number 1. Alright, number 23 is going to set it to number 3, Allie Whiting for a spike. And a point for the Conkers. Going in for number 15 is number 32. And serving, number 22, Hallie Hartman for the Conkers. Hallie Hartman, 22. And a point for the Conkers. Serving number 22, Hallie Hartman. Serving number 22. Number 32 sends it to number 6. And spike, or hit over by number 18, Emily Minter. And the point goes to the Conquerors, 16-6. Conquerors have a 10-point lead. Morgan, does my hair look okay like this? And that's a point for Central, serving number 6. 7 serving 16. Conquer still securing their 9-point lead. And a spike by number 3, Allie Whiting. Goes from number 7 to number 6. It is returned by Central. And it's out of bounds by the Conquerors. It goes to the Central on an attempt to kill by Conquerors. 8-16. Conquerors still in the lead by 8 points. And serving number 6. Alright, serving number 6. And number 18 sends it to number 0 for a spike. It is returned by Central by number 23. And a tip by number 3, Allie Whiting for the Conquerors. Going in for number 1, libero Alyssa Johnson. Number 14, Janelle Riley. And serving number 15, Sarah Spade for the Conquerors. Sarah Spade. 17 serving 9. Conquerors still securing their 8-point lead. And a point for the Conquerors. Serving number 15, Sarah Spade. 18 serving 9. Inspect over by number 5 and hit out of bounds by number 5 on Central. Point for the Conquerors. 19 serving 9. In the lead by 10 points is the Conquerors. Serving number 15, Sarah Spade. Alright, Sarah is a junior this year at West Florida Baptist Academy. Alright, and the point goes to the Conquerors. Serving number 15, Sarah Spade. 20 serving 9. And point goes to the Central, 10-20. And it hits the ground by Central after a hit over by the Conquerors. Serving, number 3, Allie Whiting. 21 serving 10. Serving number 3. Alright, and it hits the net by number 23 on the Conquerors. It goes back to Central Jaguars, 11-21. Still in the lead by 10 points is the Conquerors. And going in for number 18, Emily Minter, is number 32, Eden Hartman. Serving number 11. And hit out of bounds by number 11 on Central Jaguars. Point for the Conquerors, 22-11. And going in for number 0, Ariana Gonzalez, is number 22, Hallie Hartman. Serving number 32, Eden Hartman. Eden and Hallie are both sisters. Number 21 sends it to number 12. It is hit over by the Conquerors. It's number 3, Allie Whiting. And an attempted spike by number 14, Janelle Riley, is out of bounds. Janelle's a sophomore this year at West Florida Baptist Academy. She's been playing volleyball since her 7th grade year. And serving number 23 for Central. And number 3 sends it to number 22 for a spike. And it doesn't pass the net for number 6 on Central. A point for the Conkers, 23-12. Serving number 1, libero, Alyssa Johnson. 23, serving 12. And a point for the Jaguars, 24-12. 13-23. And serving 12. Number 1, Alyssa Johnson sends it to number 3, Allie Whiting for a tip by number 15, Sarah Spade. Number 32 is going to set it to number 6 for a tip, but a block by number 15, Sarah Spade. It is returned by the Conkers by number 3, Allie Whiting. We're going to see what Central is going to do. And a tipped spike is out of bounds for number 32 on Central. 24 serving 13. And serving number 23, Maddie Whiting. And number 21 sends it to number 6. And hits the net by the Conkers, a point for Central. 14-24. Conkers in the lead by 10 points. Alright, going in for number 21 is number 7. And serving number 7 for Central. Conkers still in the lead by 10 points. Alright, number 15, Sarah Spade sends it to number 3, Allie Whiting for a tip. And a tip by number 22, Hallie Hartman in set number 1. And we'll be back to set number 2, 25-14. All right, we're back. Going in for number 15, Sarah Spade, is number 1, libero, Alyssa Johnson. All right, serving number 11 for Central. Number 23 sends it to number 3 for a set. And number 18 sends it to number 12. All right, and a spike by number 23. It is going to be sent to the Conquerors by number 23, Maddie Whiting. And a attempted spike by number 18 hits the net, a point for Central. And serving number 11. Serving number 11. Number 1 sends it to Central. All right, we're going to see Emily Metcher send it to number 23 for a spike by number 18. Right now, scores currently 1-0. And it's out of bounds for. It's out of bounds for Jaguars. Point for the Conquerors. And that's an ace for the Conquerors. 1-1. Serving number 3, Allie Whiting for the Conquerors. It's an ace for number 3, Allie Whiting. 2 serving 1. Serving number 3. Number 18, Emily Metcher is going to send it to number 13 or number 3, Allie Whiting. To back set to number 23, Maddie Whiting, and it's out of bounds on an attempted spike. A point for Central, 2-2. All right, number 0 sends it to number 3 to send to number 23. And that's a point for the Central Jaguars. And serving number 21 for Central. 3 serving 2. Currently in the lead by 1 point is the Central Jaguars. And number 3, Allie Whiting, is going to send it to number 23 for a spike by number 23, Maddie Whiting. And it's out of bounds. Point goes to Central, 4-2. Serving, number 18, Emily Minter. Number 21 sends it to number 22, Hallie Hartman, for a tip by number 22. 3 serving 4. Serving number 12 and number 1, libero at Alyssa Johnson, sends it to number 22, but it hits net. Another one for Central, 6-4. And a point for the Conquerors. Oh, sorry, after further review, it goes to Central. Serving number 12. 7 serving 4. Serving number 12. And hit over by Central. And number 11's going to set it to number 12. And a point for the Conquerors. Sorry, my apologies about the audio there. Currently the score is 6-7. The Conquerors are behind 1 point. And number 23, Maddie Whiting, is going to set it to number 22, Hallie Hartman. And that's a point for the Conquerors by number 22, Hallie Hartman. It's now tied 7-7. Alright, and going in for number 32 is number 15 on Central. And Central did get another point, so it's 8-7, but it's still a 1 point set. And if you weren't here for set number 1, it was won by the Conquerors 25-14. Serving number 15. And number 3 sends it to number 23 for a spike. And that's a kill by number 23, Maddie Whiting for the Conquerors. Serving number 23 for the Conquerors, 8 serving 8. Ma'am? Oh, yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Alright, serving number 23, Maddie Whiting for the Conquerors. 9 serving 8. Serving number 23. Alright, and the spike by number 23. And it's out of bounds. It goes to the Conquerors. 10 serving 8. Serving number 23, Maddie Whiting. All right. All right, serving number 23, Maddie Whiting. And an ace for the Conquerors by number 23, Maddie Whiting, 12-8. Serving number 23. 12 serving 8. Conquerors still at a 4-point lead. And it's a point for the Conquerors, 13-8. We're going to see a timeout by Central. Alright, serving number 23, Maddie Whiting for the Conquerors, 13 serving 8. Serving number 23. All right, number 32 sends it to number 12, and it hits net. A point for the Conkers, 14-4, or 14-8. Conkers still securing their 6-point lead. Serving number 23, Maddie Whiting. All right, number 32 sends it to number 5. Number 18, Emily Mentor sends it to number 3, Allie Whiting. 12 bounds for the Conkers, 15-8. We're still seeing a 7-point lead by number 23, Maddie Whiting. Serving number 23. And it hits the net on attempted kill by number 22, Hallie Hartman. 9 serving 15. We're still seeing a 6-point lead from the Conkers. Serving number 6. Alright, serving number 6. And 1, Alyssa Johnson. Libero sends it to number 22, Hallie Hartman. And a point for Central, serving number 6. 15 serving 10. 10 serving 15. Number 23, Maddie Whiting sets it to number 15, Sarah Spade for a tip. And number 15 sends it over and out of bounds. A point. Oh, and it was inside for the Conkers. 16-10. Serving number 22, Hallie Hartman. And serving number 22, Hallie Hartman.
Thank you so much.
Hallie Hartman. Oh. Number 32 sends it to number 21 and a point for the Conkers. Serving number 22, Hallie Hartman. Alright, serving number 22, 19 serving 10. And it doesn't pass the net for Central, a point for the Conkers. And serving at number 22, Hallie Hartman. Serving 10, we're still seeing a 10-point lead for the Conkers. And if you weren't here for set number 1, it was 25-14 Conkers. And number 23 sent it to number 3 for a spike by number 32, Eden Hartman. And an attempted spike by number 3, Allie Whiting hits the net. A point for Central. Serving number 23. 23 sets it to the Conkers, number 32, Eden Hartman for a spike. 21 serving 11. Serving number 15, Sarah Spade for the Conkers. We're still experiencing a 10-point lead for the Conkers. Serving number 15, Sarah Spade. Alright, number 32 sends it to number 12. And that's a kill by number 12 for the Central Jaguars. And going in for number 15, Sarah Spade, is number 10, Alexis Johnson. Alexis is a senior this year at West Florida Baptist Academy. And going in for number 7 on Central is number 11, and number 11 serving. It doesn't pass the net for the Conkers, a point for Central. Serving number 11. 13 serving 21. And hit out of bounds by number 10, an ace for the Conkers. We're hit out of bounds by number 21 on the Conquerors. Let me figure it out real quick. But it is currently 22-14, and that's a 8-point lead for the Conquerors. And the point goes to Central. All right, we're going to see number 21 serving. 22 serving 15. All right, number 21 sends it to number 10, Alexis Johnson, to send to number 0, Ariana Gonzalez, sent over by number 14, Janelle Riley. And the point goes to number 14, Janelle Riley, for the Conquerors, 23-15. 8-point lead for the Conquerors, and going in for number 0, Ariana Gonzalez, is number 22, Hallie Hartman. And starting number 32, Eden Hartman. And a tip on number 14, Janelle Riley, for the Conquerors, 24-15. And serving for set point is number 32, Eden Hartman. 24 serving 15. And it's out of bounds. It goes to Central Jaguars, 16-24. And going in for Ribeiro, number 2, for the Saints, or sorry, for Central Jaguars is number 23. And an ace for Central. Going in, and it went out of bounds by number 32 on the Conquerors. My apologies for that I keep saying Saints. We do have a Central Saints in our conference. And number 22 sends it to number 23 for a push. Number 11 sends it to number 23 for a spike. All right, number 3 sets it to number 14 for a tip. And a spike by number 23 does not pass the net. Point goes to the Conquerors, and that is set 25-17. We'll be back shortly for set number 3. I like your dress. It's one of my favorite colors. Right, number 3, Allie Whiting sends it to number 23, Maddie Whiting. And a kill by number 23, Maddie Whiting for the Conquerors. 3 serving 0. Serving number 3, Allie Whiting. Alright, a push from Janelle Riley. Number 3 is going to send it to number 23 for a spike. And it's a kill by number 23, Maddie Whiting. I believe that's the second kill this set for her. And going in for number 15 is number 32. Serving number 3, Allie Whiting for the Conquerors. And hit out of bounds by number 12 for Central. A point for the Conquerors. 5 serving 0. Serving number 3, Allie Whiting. Serving number 3, 5 serving 0. And number 18, Emily Minter sends it to number 3, Allie Whiting for a spike by number 18, Emily Minter. And we're going to see an attempted tip by number 18. And a point for the Conquerors. A tip by number 18, Emily Minter. Conquerors still gaining their lead, but currently 6-0. Serving number 3, Allie Whiting, 6 serving 0. Hit over by number 6. And number 1 sends it to number 3. For a spike by number 23, and it's out of bounds. It goes to Central. 1 serving 6, serving number 11. Hit over by number 14, Janelle Riley for the Conquerors. Number 3 sends it to number 18, Emily Minter for a spike. Number 6 sends it over to the Conquerors side. A push by number 14, Janelle Riley. It does go back to the Conquerors side by Central. We're going to see a spike by number 23. Return by the Conquerors. And a kill by number 3, Allie Whiting for the Conquerors. 7 serving 1. Serving number 18, Emily Minter. Serving number 18. And another point goes to the Conquerors. 8-1. We'll be back shortly for set number 3. If you're on here for set number 1, it was 125 to 14. Set number 2 was 125 to 17. Alright, number 6 sends it to number 12 and hits it out of bounds on the spike. A point for the Conquerors, 9-1. Conquerors in the lead by 8 points. And number 2 sends it to number 22, Hallie Hartman on the Conkers, and it hits the net by number 21 on Central. A point for the Conkers. Serving 1, serving number 18, Emily Minter. And it's out of bounds on the serve. Point for Central. Jaguars are currently in behind by 9 points, and going in for number 2 libero is number 23. Serving number 21. 11 serving 2. Number 3, Allie Whiting is to set it to number 23, Maddie Whiting. And hit out of bounds by the Conkers. A point for Central. 3 serving 11. Conkers still in the lead by 8 points, still retaining their lead. Serving number 21 for Central. Alright, serving number 12. Alright, serving number 12 for the Conkers. Or sorry, for Central. Serving number 21, they just switched servers. They must have been out of order. It's possible that was what the case was there. Serving number 21, 11 is the score, 11-3. And number 6 sends it to 22, Hallie Hartman on the Conkers. And it is hit over by number 12. Spike by number 1, libero Alyssa Johnson. It is returned by Central. And hits the net by number 23, Maddie Whiting. A point for Central. 4 serving 11, serving number 21. And a save by number 1, libero Alyssa Johnson. Hit over by number 11 on Central. Alright. Number 3, Allie Whiting to set to number 22, Hallie Hartman. And it's out of bounds on the attempted kill. Attempted spike by Hallie Hartman. And going in for number 14, Janelle Riley. It's number 15, Sarah Spade. And going in for number 23 is number 2, libero on Central. And number 11 sends it to number 32. And that's a kill by number 22, Hallie Hartman for the Conkers. Alright, number 11 sends it to number 32. And the point goes to the Conkers, 14-4. There's a 10-point lead for the Conkers right now. Serving number 1, Alyssa Johnson, libero. We're going to switch the cameras real quick. And out of bounds by number 21. An ace for the Conkers by number 1, libero Alyssa Johnson. And going in for number 21 is number 5. On Central. Alright, 16-4, an 8-point lead for Conkers. Sorry, not an 8-point lead, a 12-point lead. spike by number 32. Number 3, Allie Whiting sends it to number 32. And number 32 spikes it on Central. Number 3, Allie Whiting sends it to number 22, Hallie Hartman. 11 sends it to number 3, Allie Whiting. And the point goes to the Conkers. Tip for West Florida Baptist Academy Conkers. And serving number 1, libero Alyssa Johnson. 17-4. 13-point lead for the Conkers right now. All right, we're going to see another point. Central, 5 serving 17. And it hits the net. It goes to the Conkers, 18-5. Serving number 23, Maddie Whiting. Serving Maddie Whiting for the Conkers. Serving number 23, Maddie Whiting. 19 serving 5. Serving number 23, Maddie Whiting. And number 11 sent it to number 32. And number 11 sends it to number 6 for a spike. And number 3 sets it to number 15, Sarah Spade. 11 sets it to number 23 on Central. And it doesn't pass the net for number 22, Hallie Hartman, an attempt to tip it over. Was not quite able to make it there. All right, serving number 15. And number 10, Alexis Johnson sends it to number 23, Maddie Whiting. And it doesn't pass the net for number 22, Hallie Hartman. And serving number 15, 7 serving 19. While the Conkers still are leading by 8 points. Central is gaining their score, 8-19. Still an 11-point increase for the Conkers. And number 23, Maddie Whiting sent it to, and the ref blows. And before this play is able to be made or executed by the Conkers, it goes to Central. 9 serving 19. It's only 10 points now. Number 0 has injured her leg, and somehow, I wish I could replay that. I don't know what happened. And another point for the Conkers, 21-10. We're definitely hoping it's nothing serious. We need number 0 for sure. Serving, 22. Hallie Hartman, and an ace for number 22. 22 serving 10. Conkers gaining their lead back with a 12-point increase, 22-10. Serving number 22, Hallie Hartman. And right, 18, Emily Mentor sends it to number 23, Maddie Whiting for a back set to send to number 3, Allie Whiting for a spike. All right, Conkers get it again, and it hits the net by number 15, Sarah Spade. 11-22. Still an 11-point lead for the Conkers. And the point goes to Central. 12-22. Still a 10-point lead for the Conkers, but Central is coming back. 12 serving 22. Oh. We're going to get a recall from the ref. And the point was actually for the Conkers. 23, serving 12. And going in for number 10, Alexis Johnson, is number 14, Janelle Riley. Janelle is a sophomore this year at West Florida Baptist Academy and has been playing since her 7th grade year. Number 10, Alexis Johnson, is a senior. And out of bounds by number 15, Sarah Spade. It goes to Central. Serving number 23, Lainey Fanugo for Central Jaguars. Alright, number 23, Maddie Whiting is going to send it to number 3, Allie Whiting. And a point for the Conkers. Pushed by number 3, Allie Whiting, and serving for match point. Is number 3, Allie Whiting. And it hits the ground by number 2, Libero on Central, and that is match 25-13. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you Thursday night. I don't believe there's any games tomorrow, as far as I know from the schedule, but we will see you back on Thursday. I do think that it is a home game. Morgan, is Thursday a home game? Alright, I do believe it is a home game on Thursday, but I'm pretty sure Thursday is a home game, but don't quote me on that. But we will see you back here, as far as I know. We'll see you back here on Thursday night. Thank you for tuning in.